Hello viewers, welcome to Semansawi Breaking News with me, contestant number 90, bringing you news from all around the world. And here are today's news. Indonesian students, already lagging their global peers in some areas, could lose the opportunity to catch up as their access to education is hit by prolonged school closure due to the coronavirus pandemic, a study found. Most schools in Indonesia have been shut since March as authorities struggle to contain the fast-spreading virus. The government's attempt to reopen some schools have reportedly been opposed by teachers and health experts who argued that the move could worsen the country's outbreak. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country, have reported more than 157,800 cases of the coronavirus disease or COVID-19, the second highest cumulative infections in Southeast Asia, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University. But the country's death toll of over 6,800 is the region's largest, the data showed. The World Health Organization, in a situation report earlier this month, cited data that showed children ages 9 to 14 accounted for 6.8% of total reported cases in Indonesia. That's well above the global average of 2.5%, it said. The WHO warned that the figure could rise if face-to-face lessons resumes. But for a country with already low and stagnant education quality, keeping schools shut will hold back Indonesia's nearly 69 million students in their learning, according to a report published by Singaporean think tank ISEAS Yusof Ishak Institute. The report released last week read that prior to the school closure, Indonesia's education quality could already be characterized as low and stagnant. It noted that performance of the country's 15-year-olds in the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA, had not progressed much since 2003 and 2018. It added that, therefore, school closure poses a significant risk that the little learning that Indonesian students gain in school may diminish. PISA is a study by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Conducted every 3 years, the study compares the performance of 15-year-olds around the world in areas such as reading, mathematics, and science, with the results commonly used by policymakers to design education policies. The report by ISEAS Yusof Ishak Institute analyzed the results from 10 surveys conducted between April and June this year to understand how learning among Indonesian students is affected by the closure of schools. The surveys, conducted by various Indonesian and international agencies, interviewed school principals, teachers, and health experts across education levels, as well as parents of school-age children. The think tank pointed out that the survey relied heavily on online responses, so the results may be skewed towards those with internet connections. Only around 40% of Indonesians have access to internet connection, so most of them in urban areas such as the capital city, Jakarta, said ISEAS. That also implies that while schools are closed, children in rural Indonesia with no access to internet connection face a severe limitation in accessing education services. It added that the larger implication is that studying from home is unlikely to be effective in Indonesia, That's all the news for today, folks. Have a great day.